Tell me if this sounds familiar. You start learning a new skill. Maybe it's the newest programming language or the hottest piece of tech out on the market. A week or two later, you move on to the next thing. Gotta stay fresh, right? In moderation, this can be fine. You get to get your hands dirty on a variety of technologies and dip your toe in the water of several different skills. The problem comes when this is all you're doing. This shiny ball syndrome can be detrimental to your career. The problem with bouncing around so much and trying new things is when it comes at the expense of your fundamental skills. Let's take sports as an example. And by sports, I certainly mean esports, but I'm sure this analogy is going to apply perfectly to all of those real life sports out there too. I can remember a time when I spent days trying to learn this new skill in Rocket League, which, if you don't know what Rocket League is, it's a game where you drive a car around and try to hit a ball into a goal. It's like soccer meets Twisted Metal, if that reference means anything to you. Anyways, I spent days trying to learn how to drive up the wall, jump off the wall, and hit the ball with my car and score a goal. And which I guess in hindsight sounds a little weird if you're not used to the game, but I can safely report back to you that I never got it down. Like I would drive up the wall, do a backflip, and just land on my face. And if you have any idea what the heck I'm talking about, I want to see a comment letting me know that I'm not insane. But bringing this back to the whole point of the analogy, the reason I never got it down was because I never mastered the fundamentals of the aerial. That's where you just fly off the ground and hit the ball normally. But if I couldn't even do that reliably, how could I expect to be able to do it while driving up a wall? And while this is just kind of a fun example, the same thing is true throughout your entire career. There are fundamental skills that you really need to master before you get carried away trying to learn the next coolest thing out there. You know, I see people at work trying to pick up these complicated development projects when they haven't even taken the time to learn the basic structures of our company's software. And while it's cool that they're ambitious, it's just frustrating to see them skip by the most important things. It's writing a book but not knowing the difference between there, and there. Which, if that doesn't bug you, you're insane. The same thing happens when your manager is at work and tries to implement these new systems of productivity. They think, oh no, things aren't working great right now. I should try adding a new system. That'll fix everything. And oftentimes all this does is nothing but make things more complicated. Think of all the people who have tried different fad diets over the years. If that's not you, it's certainly me. And I can again report that while I had some successes, overall it never really seemed to work out all that great. And the reason for this is that there are fundamental lifestyle changes that need to happen in order for any diet to be successful. And if you're just focused on your macros or time of day that you eat, and you just kind of bypass the fact that you're still eating 4,000 calories a day, then you're not going to be successful. Okay, I think that's enough with the analogies. Hopefully you get the point here. Fundamental skills are vital to your success in every area of life, especially your career. When we get caught up in the flashy, exciting new best things out there, we can ignore the vital skills that are things that are really going to help us excel in our career and get where we want to go. I made another video kind of similar to this one about the idea of becoming a T-shaped person. And that's where you really focus on one or two fundamental skills. And you use those to catapult your career by becoming a subject matter expert. And I will leave that video for you just, right here. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it at all. It really helps the algorithm and lets me know that you like it and want to see more like it. And if you didn't like it, let me know why you didn't like it. So do that right now, and then go check out this video right here about becoming a T-shaped person.